now.
I said if they beat OpTic Gaming, they're going to the finals. Now, after watching them, I think they could win that finals.
I mean, maybe the break slowed them down or something, but those 2 games, like, Most Wanted has been on fire for both of them. Now, you know, we were talking about this is a favorable matchup as far as this game and mode for OpTic, so we'll see how it pans out. Scump's going to have a good start there with 2 kills. But this, I would be just astonished if Most Wanted comes in here and pulls out a 3-0.
And of course, guys, here in Blitz, goal, get into your opponent's base. If you haven't seen Call of Duty Ghosts before, for the moms in the crowd, get into the base, go through that portal, and you will score. Once you go through, you'll teleport back to your own base where you can play defense. Here comes the first cap opportunity for OpTic Gaming. Scump has to get by 1 more player, can't get there. And we're going to see, it looks like a nice stop from Most Wanted as both players were shut down. Classic getting the goal line stop.
And nice shooting by Nadeshot. He's going to pick up a kill on Spacely. So a minute into this game, no caps have been had here. I think both these teams just trying to get a couple kills in quick succession to be able to pull off this cap. Nadeshot knows he's got Classic right above him here in top white, and actually he's not going to address. He's going to sneak in. So that's the thing with Blitz, man. Like you can just not address players and get in behind enemy lines and sneak around and get a cap. However, it looks like Most Wanted is going to return it right here, and they do.
Yeah, that one's going to go
nice
through.
Nice pickup by MW there. That's slacked. He was able to get the big kill there and get the cap, and you got to see if OpTic can stop this. They've got a couple players coming in from the red side. Yeah,
everyone's watching red, but no one's watching the opposite end, and Classic is going to abuse it, goes through. You're going to see another Most Wanted player challenging. OpTic also threatening a cap of their own. So OpTic Gaming will get caught, but here comes Slack for number 3.
Most Wanted, again, they're just doing a lot of what they've been doing already. And Classic, who Proofy's going to get a cap there, making only 1, so nice cap by Proof.
Here's another one, too.
And Classic has just kind of been doing what he did in that domination game of just raw slaying. He's also got a cap attributed to his name. Clayster over here, and Top Porter trying to make a move here. He's able to get 1 kill and not that second one, which would have gave him the cap, but Scump is back here in bottom white as he's got 2 players. He's got 1 right in front of him. He's going to pick that kill up. He doesn't know there's 1 to his left. And he does get that kill and doesn't get the cap. Spacely with the shutdown.
Now, there was a cap there, and look where Nadeshot's positioned. So OpTic right back in it, tie game.
Spotted. Yeah, he got spotted. He didn't need to be looking. I think he probably wish he had that one back because he was in a good spot to get a free cap. But they were able to spot him and take him out there as we jump on board with Scump, see what he's able to do.
Slacked, chasing down the player who was trying to sneak on the Freight side for OpTic. That looks like it was Proofy. Scump on the opposite, trying to challenge from white. Spotted. Takes out his target. That was Huddle, and here comes a slide. OpTic takes the lead.
Nice play.
I'm going to keep the camera here on OpTic. I mean, their tournament life is on the line here for a bit. Got to see who is going to turn up for this squad. Currently, Nadeshot playing very passively at 3 and 5, but it looks like Scump really coming alive. 11 and 6 so far. He's +5. Can he become the monster slayer that we've seen from him in the past?
I mean, this team depends on him. They depend on Scump to do what Scump does, and is just slay everybody. And Proofy's kind of helping him out from a supporting role. You know, I mean, he's getting it done. Nadeshot trying to get some caps. Even though Nadeshot's the objective player here, he's got to win some of those gunfights, you know, toe-to-toe when he's going in for the blitz cap. So he's going to have to step it up a little bit for his squad. However, Most Wanted did get a cap, and Huddle close. Proofy going to get an A there. Nice stop. So it will remain 4-4 as Nadeshot's back here. He's going to have to try to kill a couple players because he knows Most Wanted is back there. Scump sees somebody by green. Train's going to get that. He's got to turn around because they had a Most Wanted player in this area off to the right outside of gate.
Slacked is going to be sneaky here. OpTic's not looking for him. That kill will notify Scump. Can Scump get there in time? No.
You could just tell Scump was not ready for that one, even though he was up in position from his angle. So Most Wanted going to get the lead at 5-4. So nice play out of them, man. Again, just they're all contributing.
It's the swarm right now.
Yes.
If you look at the mini-map, guys, in the upper left of your screen, you'll see these Most Wanted blue arrows now just swarming all over the OpTic base. Slack and Spacely combining for 3 straight kills, and there goes the cap.
Slack's making it look just so easy right now. It's 6-4. They got a 2-cap lead. He's back there. I don't know if they didn't call him out, so I don't even think they've accounted for him back there. Spacely's going to get a cap. Scump does at the same time, so they do trade. It's still a 2-point lead. Scump now knows it's a player back there. It's Slack who kills him. Slack is on fire back there in that position. He's got 8 consecutive kills. He's 12-4 with 5 caps.
We need an OpTic cap here from Nadeshot. Can't get in. Huge stops at home. That is Spacely working with Classic back at the base, and Classic is going to keep the base clear.
Yeah, I mean, Classic is doing what he has to do is just defend and get the kills. But who I've been most impressed by is Slack because he's 13-5. He's got 5 caps, man. I mean, he's like stopping everybody. And then you've got OpTic. 83% of the fans still think they're going to come back and win this. I'm hashtagging most wanted at this point. I got to jump off that at this. You know, like that most wanted.
Wagon, got to get off right now.
Yeah, I'm all about me some green wall, but most wanted is playing incredible. I mean, Slacked is making a montage in front of us, man.
Dude, this guy is so good. I remember seeing him with the MSMC with the Vector in his hands right now. I feel like we're seeing the old Slack back. He is a monster in this one. Not just the kills, the captures. He's playing so smart, and he's got a lot of big defensive stops. We'll see if he can control the middle of this map, or whether it's going to be Scump who takes early control. And there is Slack taking out Scump off the opening break.
Scump's doing a good job for his team there at 16 and 13. I mean, he's been able to cause problems for this most wanted squad, but a 3-cap lead is nothing to get comfortable for. So you're going to see most wanted continue to play pretty aggressive here against the OpTic squad. 3
straight for Proofy as well. Want to point that out. He's having a great opening. Can he convert it into a capture? That's the question. Big kill there, taking out Spacely, who is in fire. Glacier now pushing up on the red side. He's going to have support on the opposite end from Sneaky Nadeshot. Nadeshot needs that one-on-one. Can't win it versus Spacely, so now it's up to Clay to cap.
And Clay's going to get taken out there, so good map setup as now most wanted's going to get a point on that, and they should be able to get.
I mean, look at this. They have the spawn.
They're going to get another one. Yeah, I was going to say they've got a couple people over there. Classic's got to get this kill, and he's going to get the cap. Oh no, that bar! Oh man. That pull almost actually stopped him because the player was coming in, and he actually took one shot before he went through. 4-cap lead for most wanted. They didn't, you know, they're not letting go in the second half.
Yeah,
they're like, we're doing this right here, right now, because they don't want to let OpTic get momentum, start swinging back into the series and get out of control. So they've got to have this like. Close it out, be done with it here now. This is loser semifinals. I mean, they're ready to roll.
I hate to put him on blast, but Nadeshot is straight up struggling in this series. 6 and 16, right? I just got DDoS. We're going to see, like, they're going to put him on defense right now and just trust the other ones to kind of push out of the base. Scump, though, unable to do it, and you're going to see Nade unable to stop that cap. So another one coming through, 11-6, 5-point game. OpTic's not out of it yet, but they really got to put most wanted on the back foot, because right now, OpTic's just simply trying to play defense.
Yeah, I'm okay with a 5-point deficit if I'm OpTic at 2 minutes and 50 seconds. I'm not okay if it's 5 points when 2 minutes comes around. So they're going to have to chip away in the next 44 seconds, literally in the next 44 seconds at this lead. Like, they've got to put 1 or 2 on the board.
What's the comfortable number? Yeah.
Oh, I want to be at 8 at least by the 2 minute mark, because you know, like, look, right there, they just picked up another one. It's not like most wanted's going to stop capping, you know? So the way that they're pulling, so they got to move quick here. And they're not doing it.
Scump clearing out the base. Opportunity here on the left side. Just lost his support, though. His teammates could get sneaky on the far right side of the map, but you cannot let most wanted set up for the spawn trap once again. Scump taking down. Proofy falls as well. It's going to be up to Clay and Nade, and neither in position to stop this one. Another free cap for most wanted.
Yeah, so Clay was able to grab one as well. He was kind of hanging back there because he wanted to hold it down so his teammates could try. They were trying to rally some out, but at the end of the day, once most wanted capped, Glacier had to jump on it himself, so every time OpTic scores, most wanted answers back by 1 or 2 caps themselves. So nice 6-point lead that they continue to hold. Minute and 45 seconds left. Not looking good for OpTic.
The young ones from Most Wanted going big here in the MLG TV arena. We're going to throw it over to Classic. He is the oldest player on this team at just 20 years old.
This whole team's, like, honestly, their best days are ahead of them. So, I was saying earlier, the fact that they're playing right now like this, like, they're 17, dude. They could be playing Call of Duty esports for another 3, 4, 5 years from now. You know, you have no idea. So to play at this high level this early on is very promising for all of these guys. I mean, and anytime your player going against OpTic, you know, it's like beating the Yankees, right? So they've got to be jazzed up right now. They've got this one. Look, it's not over technically with 60-plus seconds left, but it doesn't feel like OpTic's going to come back and cap 6 in a row to tie it.
Slacked 27 and 11, 5. Man. What a performance.
That's it right there. So they had 5 caps. They're not going to be able to pull this one out here.
Yeah, it's basically done.
They've got 47 seconds, so they'll have enough of they'll have, like, you know, now we're getting a little crazier. They technically have enough if within succession of every time that flag goes up, they cap it, which they didn't do. So that's it. Most wanted, bro. 3-0? What? Look how quiet everyone is. They're like just as shy. They're like, what? Yeah, they are able to 3-0 OpTic Gaming. OpTic Gaming getting sent home right off the get-go here.
And after watching OpTic last night, you had to come into Sunday thinking that they were going for a championship run today.
I sure did. They had the attitude. They were jazzed up. They played great yesterday. I mean, they had all the makings coming into it that they were going to be able to play, but Most Wanted, man, you can't take anything from it. It's not that OpTic didn't play well. It's that Most Wanted played phenomenally.
And there you're going to see it. Most Wanted takes out OpTic Gaming. They will move into our top 3 and face off against the loser of our next match, Envy versus Noble. But give it up for the young ones.
Benson called that 3-0. In the wrong way.
Going big and classic. He was just so consistent throughout this whole series. If Spacely keeps slaying like the way he did in this OpTic Gaming match, Most Wanted can definitely hang with Envy.
Yeah.
The question is, will Noble be able to provide another upset this morning?
Look, we got Noble and MW in this, man. Like, who would have thought? I don't think if you look at percentage of brackets that had Noble and Most